Welcome to episode 77 of G. Heller's Beer Reviews. As you can see, this afternoon I will be reviewing Guinness Extra Stout. So it's a recipe from St James Gate in Dublin. It's a very popular drink. I'm sure everyone, or particularly every beer drinker, should know Guinness, and non-beer drinkers alike as well, I believe. This one's actually brewed in Australia under licence in Huntingwood in New South Wales. It comes in at 6% alcohol by volume, and this is I think 750 milliliter stubby. Long neck, not stubby. What I was thinking, they also do come in stubbies. This is in contrast to the other brew that's available here in Australia, is the Nitro brew, which is I believe 4.1% or something like that, 4.2. So it's a completely different brew in that respect. That other brew is gassed by the nitrogen. As you know, that's cans with a widget, and that's beautiful as well, and I've reviewed that earlier if you wanted to have a look at that. But today I thought I'll give this one a go. I've had this before many times, I've always enjoyed it, but I've obviously never reviewed it, and I'm looking forward to doing that today. So without further delay, let's crack this open. So having Irish heritage, this is a very traditional Irish beverage, which they do drink copious amounts of over there and around the world. But I'll just pour it into this. I got a Pilsner glass, but I didn't wanted a smaller glass so I could just get a sample, because they are very strong beers in both smell and taste. So that's come up really well head-wise. Looks great with the head. Yeah, I've got over 3 fingers of head there. As for the appearance, is a very, very in the sunlight, and it's later in the evening here, but it's a very dark brown burgundy colour. Yeah, very dark brown. I wouldn't say it's black in the light. Yeah, it's got a red tinge to it, but yeah, you can't just barely see your fingers through it. Yeah, so it is quite dark. Outside of that, if you look at it from outside the sunlight, yeah, it's almost black. As for the head, it's a mocha coloured head. Yeah, really good looking head with a mocha colour, a real thick packed in there head. It's yeah, it looks really good. As for the smell, yeah, I'm picking up straight up the roasted barley right up. And it says here on the label, it contains barley, of course. Well, Guinness always contains barley, but yeah, that's coming right through. It's a real malty smell, a roasted malty smell. It smells good. It's got a really nice smell to it. Alright, I'll just top this up. Beer Advocate gives this, I think, 84 out of 100. So it's got a very high score. And that's for the extra stout. So this is a 6% brew. Yeah, as I said, it's not gassed by nitrogen. It's carbonated in the traditional way. But all right, the most important part, the taste test. Cheers. I'm really thirsty, but that's great. Well, that is great because I'm really thirsty. Yeah, I'm a stout lover. You know, some people think they're really heavy, and if you're thirsty, you can have a lager. Yeah, for me, I'll go either way. I don't mind a cold lager either. But yeah, this is great. I love this stuff. I drink it quite often. Speaking of this brew, I do drink the nitrogen brew as well quite often. This one, yeah, much different though. Whilst it's still Guinness, you can tell they're both Guinness. This one's got a much stronger malted barley taste. A little bit sweeter, I would say. Definitely a bit sweeter. Bitterness is about the same. Mouth feels different, of course, due to the way they're gassed. Each one's a different gas than one nitrogen. It has a different mouthfeel, of course, but very similar in its own right. The bitterness is there. It's got that really nice roasted malty taste. I'll just give it another go. Yeah, that's awesome. Really good. I love this stuff. Can't go wrong with it. You know, you love your stouts. You can't go wrong with this Guinness. And even if it is the stuff brewed here in Australia, it's really good. Yeah, as I said, the malted, the roasted malts in there, the barley, you can't beat it. Unreal, really good. I think it's going to be a quick review because I really like it and I want to drink the rest of it. So there's not much more to say about it. Most people know as I said, know what Guinness is. This stuff you can't go wrong with it. beautiful taste, nice roasted taste, very refreshing, a great mouthfeel. And that Guinness, I keep smacking my lips because it's so nice, but that Guinness bitterness just lingers in the palate. And that's what I love about Guinness. It's been what, good minute, 30 seconds since I had a sip, and it's still lingering there, and it's a real pleasant bitterness. So I'll give it one more sip and I'll give it a score. Yeah, great stuff. So in saying that, what would I give Guinness Extra Stout? I'll give it 9.5 out of 10. I think it's a fantastic stout. Can't go wrong with it. If you love your stouts, you're going to lap this up if you've never had it. Some people might have only had the nitro version, so if you've only had that, pick up some of this. It's not as popular, so you might be a little bit harder to find, but most bottle shops stock it, or Dan Murphy's will for sure. So give this one a go. It is quite more potent at 6%, which as we know, traditional stouts tend to be around that mark. So this is what this formula is. So 6% alcohol by volume, but yeah, great stout. So 9.5 out of 10 for Guinness Extra Stout. Thanks for watching another G Hello beer review, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.